Hello guys, this is Jamea. Welcome back to the next episode of Skyblock over on skymetro.net, and we are starting off today over at our IG farm here, which is actually the public one, and I'm currently just going to be selling a bit of stuff here. I've been like AFK here for maybe about 30 seconds, just having a look around here, seeing what we can get, and yeah, look, 8k. If we have a look here, we can make another, maybe another 8k. This is around 6.5k, so we just made 15k from about 30 seconds of having a look around there. There's some more iron there, it just despawned. So if anyone does want to come on, you can feel free to use this. All you need to do is stand down here, run along here, and collect some of the iron. And if we do /balance, we'll be able to see we have hit $30 million. So that's about a day's worth of AFK. I normally just buy IGs with that, but today I felt like I just saved the money for a little bit for one of the big projects we're going to be doing today's episode. A lot of you guys have been asking me to do this because these are good, but they take a bit of time to fill up. They do have a good amount of blazing. If we have a look here, there's like 15 in each, but to be honest, in the scale of things now with our island, that's pretty poor. That is nothing really. If we go over to here, we've actually built another one of these up nearly. We're going to hopefully finish that this episode. If we do IS top, we are actually, we're 9th now. Okay, we're going to need to go up again. I feel like hopefully going to go up to around 110k. That's something I'd like to do. Maybe this weekend, even get up to around 130, see if we can nick 3rd or 5th place there. That'd be kind of cool. We are slipping down again, but don't worry, we'll be going straight back up. I've got to finish that. I'm going to be building all of those up, and I really need to get rid of this whole bit up here. I don't really know. This is currently like the junkyard of our island. And for you guys that haven't watched the whole of the series, we have actually got quite a bit of stuff down here. We've got like a fully automatic cobblestone generator there. We've got some cool little room here. When we open that, we go into here, and this is all my old island members, which, let's not look at some of these signs, and yeah, all these people, they didn't really play much, so it's currently just us on our island, but we do have 5 IGs here. I would kind of like to drop them to some people who are on the island. There you go, man, you can have 1 IG, hopefully, yes, you can pick it up, perfect. So, what we're going to do to start off now is, we are going to do /shop, and we're going to buy quite a few blaze spawners. So, if you go over to this page here, I believe this should be here, 60k. So let's do that, and I believe that's around 2 stacks. There we go. It's going to cost us $7.6 million, and yeah, that's pretty much 2 stacks of blaze spawners. So what we're going to do, we're going to be able to make a farm for this. So what I think is we should probably have it on the other side here, maybe down a little bit, maybe around here. So maybe there's a little walkway that goes down to it, or maybe just have it along here at this level here, so you guys can obviously get the iron from here and also grind blaze at the same time. Because remember, there is going to be 2 stacks of blaze spawners in here. And I have just pretty much built most of this now. As you see, I just added it onto the side here. I've got to say, it doesn't look the nicest on the outside, but inside it is absolutely massive. We can fit so many spawners in here. But I'm just going to quickly go up in here. And as you can see, for some reason we have a parrot flying around in here. So, sorry parrot, I don't think we need you in here. But anyway, what we're going to do, we've got some water here. And what I'm going to do, I'm quickly just going to put it along the edge here. We want every other block. So that it all goes down perfect along with here. And we are nearly finished. Here we go. And we have pretty much just finished that. So all we're going to do now is place these blaze spawners. Now I do think we will probably have to buy a whole nother stack. So we all need to do, quickly go along here. If you have a look how quickly they're spawning up, there's 28 on there already. So all we're going to do, go along here. They do look pig, but they obviously turn into blaze pretty quickly. And yes, it does actually look like we are going to need a whole nother stack. Here we go. And finally, we just actually ended up perfectly with the last one there. So as you can see, look how quickly these blazes are coming up. There's 78 in that one. Looks like there's another one along here, and there's one here. So there is 3 spots to grind, or so it looks like from here. And they do go up pretty quickly. As you can see, they're going up by, yeah, around like 20 blaze per second. So that's a lot. You can make a lot of money off this. If you want to get some XP, and you don't want to have to keep going around, killing all of these, this one, then you can quickly go over here. Look, 200 in there already. There's another 200 in there. So this is about 30 seconds, and someone's obviously just killed that one. There is actually around 600. That's really good. There's a lot of spawners, and that is a lot of money's worth of spawners there. But if we do have a look at the IGs underneath, that is something we are also going to expand. So if we go into the other section here, we're going to go over to the IGs. And what we're going to do, I think to start off with, is maybe buy a stack and a half. We should have enough money for that. It's going to cost us 14 mil Okay, slash bow. How much money we got left? 5 mil. So not really too much, but we are obviously going to be making a lot more money off these now, and it's also going to be able to increase the efficiency of our farm a lot. With all of those now placed, if my calculations are correct, we have 782 iron golem spawners placed here. Just here alone, and obviously we've got space to pretty much double that. We can expand that way if we do need to, and as you can see, yeah, look, some of these 70, one died there, another one here. These are all dying so quickly. 30. Imagine if there were not stacks mobs. And yeah, look how many of these we're making. This would be producing a lot of iron golem spawners if there was no stack mob. But luckily there is, so obviously there's not as much lag, and we still get the same amount, just all stacks, I guess. So one thing I want to do is actually get our IS level up by quite a bit. So as you can see, it's just gone up around 1,500 just on this iron blocks, and also placing all of the spawners that we just did. But I do want to get up to 100,000. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do here now, but I'm just going to increase this. We're going to buy maybe half an inventory of gold blocks. It's going to cost us quite a lot of money, but it's going to be worth it, because we're going to be able to make this actual 5th one all the way up to the top. And here we go, pretty much finished. There we go. We've got 1 stack left, actually, which is actually a really good amount, because I kind of need this for something else in a little bit. So 5 stacks completely done. I'm just going to do IS level. I want to see how much it's going to be on. 95,500. I think it's a bit more than 1,500. There we go. So we are climbing up there again. We are getting close to the 102,000. All we need to do, 110,000. We'll be back in there. People are actually increasing their IS value by quite a little bit at the moment. People are starting to see competition heating up. And one challenge, as we can see here, the island prizes. So island 1, I didn't clarify this properly last episode, so I wasn't 100% sure. It's $300 PayPal, $200 PayPal, and island 3 is $150 coupon for the store, which is a lot of money to win just for playing Skyblock. And if we go over here, this is another challenge I'd quite like to win, which is highest level. So as we can see, we are currently level 40, and we don't actually have that many challenges left we can do. We've only got around 1.5 pages left, because we've done so many of these. We've got the 2 obsidian ones here. I am going to build an obsidian farm very soon, so that's something we'll have to get done. And if we do an XP booster, I don't really know what these do. It says here like 2.5. Does this mean like we get extra XP for completing challenges? I don't know, we'll have to see. But what we're going to do, we're going to quickly try and do some of these. So first one we're going to do, craft a note block. That shouldn't be too hard. And another one, what we're going to do is craft 64 cookies. So we're going to do both of those. Let's go back to our island and get the resources. So off these, it's actually going to be pretty easy. We can get all the stuff we need off here. So I'm quickly going to get a couple stacks of wheat. We need 1 redstone, and we need a couple of pieces of wood as well. So if you go into here, there we go, we got a couple pieces of jungle wood. The only thing we need now is cocoa beans. So that's something we're going to have to see. Maybe we might have to buy them off someone in-game. I'm not too sure. They'll probably cost quite a bit if we're having to buy. But to start off, we can craft this note block pretty easy. I believe it's just wood around the outside and then redstone in the middle. There we go, note block, 1,800 XP. So now we can do that. And I believe, will it play sounds? I'm not really too sure. So here we go. I'd like to give a shout out to Reflex FX and all these people as well who are also trying to trade us. But we just traded 100k for the stack of cocoa beans. So I'm going to say thank you in chat. Thank you to everyone who did actually trade us, because they obviously have them as well. So here we go. We've got the cocoa beans now. All we need to do, /craft. And this should be good. We got to do cocoa beans there. We got wheat on each side. And I believe this should be it. There we go, we got a Cookie Monster badge and 3,000 XP and a lot of cookies. So we're going to put all of those away in a chest, because we're probably never going to use those. Alright, so the next challenge we have got to do is, yes, we've got to grow 100 trees and we've got to obtain 250 leaves. So I did make a little bit of a mistake by going AFK, so now all of these actually grew by themselves, which isn't exactly what I wanted, but we still got a few here we can grow with bone meal. We're in amongst them, which I guess we'll just have to do, and I feel like we should just leave all of these because I really can't be bothered chopping down all of these trees. But anyway, if we complete this one here, we get 3,000 XP levels. And these ones here shouldn't even be that hard to do, just got to grow some trees. We're 11% done, and yeah, I guess I'm just going to have to sit here and grow some trees for a bit. So here we go. If we do challenges, we are 99% done here. I've pretty much just placed all of these trees, and we've done a little bit of that like I did a second ago. But yeah, we've only got to plant like maybe 1 or 2 more trees. Here we go. 3000 XP. Oh yes. Alright, so we are now in fact 1% off doing the Plenty of Portals challenge now, which is the mine 250 pieces of obsidian. As you can see here, I just created some sim farm here, which all we can do is just AFK. So all we need to do, we can AFK down here, put something down on our mouse. I think that's allowed. And anyway, all we need to do, it gens in every like 10 seconds, so we get 6 per minute. And if we go AFK, watch a bit of YouTube whilst doing it, and we can obviously get a lot of obsidian from this. As you can see in our inventory already, we've got a bit, and I just realised we need to put that on as well. So because it was off, it just gave me quite a lot of lava buckets because they all stacked up in there. But the hopper timings and all that actually work out really, really well. So another challenge that I don't know if we're going to be able to finish this today, but I should have started it at the start of the episode. But we're going to do a challenge here, which is obviously place 250 spawners. We should have done it just before we did all of the blaze or placed all of those, but I guess we can't really do too much now. And there's a lot of people here actually, or there was a little bit before the restart. But first off, we have got just over 20 million, I think, yeah, 23 million we've got. And so therefore we're going to buy hopefully around 2 stacks. Is that going to be good? How much is it costing? 16 mil, we can actually get some more. So there we go, if we do /ch, we are on 51% done. So that's actually going to take not too long now. We're going to be done hopefully later today, maybe even tomorrow. Once I get on, I'll sell tomorrow. And yeah, we'll be able to finish that challenge. I don't even know how much XP we get, but hopefully it's quite a lot. So there we go. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. If you did enjoy it, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, of course, if you're new. And yeah, anything you want us to do on our island, feel free. All you need to do, leave a comment. I'll hopefully reply, and I'll definitely have a look at it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see all of you guys in the next Skyblock episode. Goodbye.